All right, so let's see how I do left-handed. So I guess for a slip knot, if you're left-handed, you would hold the yarn in your right hand. For your slip knot, so the tail's in your right hand, you wrap the long end around your two fingers, bring it to the back, and push a little loop through between your fingers, and then you've got your slip knot. So the part that comes from the ball is going to be, see, it slips, that's why it's called the slip knot. So we're going to take that, we're going to put it on our needle. You'll have to forgive me because I am not a lefty. I'm going to be all thumbs here. So, all right, I've got my tail. I'm going to hold my tail here so it doesn't get in my way. Then I'm going to insert. I'm going to grab my yarn, wrap it around, pull it through, flick the wrist a little bit, grab it from front and under to make an extra stitch. Then I'm going to reinsert my needle to the back, wrap the yarn around and between the needles, pull that little loop through, flip the wrist over, add it back. So I want it snug, but not so snug that my stitches don't move around. So next, let go of my tail there. Bring it around, put it on, reinsert, wrap, flip the wrist, put it back on. How many do I have here? 5. I'll do 10. Wrap it around. So for a lefty, when you're putting the stitches on, you want the left leg of the new stitch at the front. So if I spread it out here, if I pull a stitch off and I look at it, there's a right leg and a left leg. For you lefties, the left leg should be in the front. Okay, how many I have now? 2, 7. Eight. Snug it up a little bit. 9. And 10. So there we go, a lefty knitted cast on, and I will be right back to show you how to do the knit stitch. All right, so we've got our 10 stitches that we just cast on. Now we're going to get ready to knit. So you're going to insert that needle, wrap the yarn around like we did for the casting on, pull that loop through, but now we're going to, that stitch is coming off. So we're working our first row. So insert the needle, wrap the yarn around, pull that loop through, and that old stitch comes off, and now you have the new stitch. So 3, pull that loop through and off, through, off. I kind of tend to push my stitches up so they're kind of ready. Again, I apologize for my clumsiness. I am not left-handed at all. Almost done. Oop. I like my circular needles, but maybe you like straights better, so try both if you can, if you have the opportunity to, and figure out which ones you like most. I find that the straights are heavy, kind of in the ends, but then again, these are a little bit awkward sometimes. So, look at that! We're done our first row. So then to do the next one, we turn it over and make sure that you're not flipping this last stitch over and adding a stitch. You want to make sure that that little bump, which is the purl side of the knit stitch, is down. Otherwise you're adding a stitch, and that seems to be kind of a common thing in my workshops when I teach workshops. So then you're going to do the same thing over and over again and off. So bring the stitches closer so they're ready. Make sure they're not too close so they pop off. Hold there, wrap around, pull the loop through and off. Yep. Go. Kind of figuring this out as I go. So now we've got 2 rows. Working on 2 rows. And then on the 3rd row, I'm going to show you how to hold your yarn just a little bit different. It might be easier. Just won't go. There we go. Wrap it around. Last one. All right, so check it out. Now we've got 2 rows done. So I'm going to flip my work over and I'm going to hold my yarn a little bit different. So again, we want to make sure we're not flipping that last stitch over so as to look like 2. I'm going to bring that down, and I'm going to now hold my yarn in my right hand and do the old continental knitting. Sorry, my needles are a little fiddly. So I'm going to hold it in my right hand like so. I'm going to insert and then wrap the yarn around this way and pull it through. Snug it, insert, wrap, hold it with your index on your left hand, and next. So there it is, wrap it, pull it through, insert, wrap, pull through, bring my more yarn. So insert, wrap, pull through, insert, wrap, pull through. Okay, my needles are really driving me crazy right now. Okay, wrap. Totally doing this weird now. Okay. Insert, wrap, pull through. Insert, wrap, pull through. Insert, wrap, pull through. So it's going to be a little bit faster because you're never actually letting go. Well, the other way, you had to like pinch and then go all the way around. For me anyways, because I'm not a lefty. So there you have it. 3 rows. 1 with the V's, 1 with the bumps, and 1 with the V's up here. And if you look at the back, so we have 3 rows now. So you just keep going in this manner until you are out of wool. And then you bind off. If you watch the bind off video, it's the same whether you're working left-handed or right-handed. You work 2, pull the first one over the second one, then knit another one, pull the first one over the second one. And that's it.